realize how hard it is to remember at 18 years old what the hell we were doing at 18 years old? That was like 50 years ago. 50 years ago. People my age are losing their minds already. And to remember what I was doing at 18, I mean, like I said, all I can remember doing is having fun.
I loved being 18. I don't remember anything about my 18th birthday, but these are the things I was doing when I was 18 years old. I was working at the meat shop between 25 and 30 hours a week. I bought my first car. It was a 1982 Nissan Sentra, and I paid $1,000 for it. When I was 18, I started hanging out with your mom. I was also spending a lot of time with Marty and JP and Jim Henry. Went to a lot of music concerts, saw a lot of movies. And went on a trip to England and Scotland. And during my 18th year, I moved out of the house and got my first apartment and paid $250 a month to live in an apartment on Nashville Street in Milford.
Look at where all
Back in June of 1964, I had just graduated from high school within days, and I couldn't have been a more naive, dumb little boy than I was then. Hopefully, it alleviated itself in due time, and I'm a little older and wiser now, and hope that you can follow in my footsteps.
Birthday 18. How in the world did this happen? To me, you are still the 2-year-old who asked me to knit him a mouse. When I was slow to do it, you said with total frustration, "When are you going to knit me a mouse, Nana? When we are dead?" Now you have grown up, and I love you so much. Happy birthday again.
Completing my freshman year at Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota on my 18th birthday. I had started school when I was 5, so I was always the youngest person in my classes. But that's another story. Concordia was hundreds of miles from my home in Montana, so there was no 18th birthday family event. We made up for that with a floor party in the dormitory. Great fun.
When I first turned 18, the two things that I was most excited about were definitely being able to get my ear pierced on my own and not having my mom sign the paperwork. Feeling old in that sense, and also becoming old enough to vote, and I was really excited about that. I started college when I was 18. I joined an a cappella group for the first time. I had my first job when I was 18. I began my life as an educated environmental activist.
My memories of turning 18. That was a long, long time ago. And it was just after I had graduated from high school. And about all I could think about at that time in my life was my boyfriend that was, this wonderful college gentleman. And so I was pretty wrapped up with hanging out with my college buddy, who turned out to be my husband. And all I remember is just wanting to have fun all the time.
Dear Caleb and Cody, happy birthday to you. Yeah.
I see light.